Hey everybody. Today we're going to be playing some Doom 2016. I know this game is very old, but I have played this game before on the Xbox, but never on the PC, and I've never 100%ed it. So that's what this little playthrough is going to be, is a 100% of Doom 2016. And I know Doom Dark Ages did just come out. That is on the list to get to, but I'm going to work our way through. I like to start at the beginning with these things. You can see I have a different slot already. That's just a little practice of what I was going to be doing, so we'll start there. And I think we'll do ultra violence. It's hard, but it's fun at the same time.
They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear, until it is done.
Alrighty. So probably like many of you who have seen this game or played this game, I was not old enough. My parents did not allow me to play it years ago when it first came out. So now, being X amount of years older, you can buy whatever you want, do whatever you want. No one can really stop you. That's the perk of being older, huh?
We have to contain this.
Alright, now the real game begins.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Rezop satellite is brought back online.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
There we go, that's the fun gun. I'm going to apologize ahead of time if I am very low at learning difficulty. This is not what I usually
Demonic
play
presence
on.
at unsafe
Console
levels.
game art hard.
Lockdown in effect.
So that's my excuse for being down. And lack of practice. But it does tell us that we are in a familiar game. Like I said before, I played this game all the way through on console, but never competitive. So I do kind of know what I'm doing, where I'm going, and all that other
Presence.
but
Safe levels. Lockdown. Anything.
at the same time, all those little hidden secrets and whatnot, those are forgotten over the years. So kind of new, kind of not. You guys understand. You get an old game. You remember this when it's not in the book of you.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown. Anything.
Look at that. Alright, first little combat experience.
Demonic presence eliminated.
That was a lot better than the last time I played months ago. Last time I died. Let's get a round of applause for that.
He cannot be allowed to leave this place. He would ruin everything.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
Alright. So this is where my memories would have to kick in here. See if we can 100% this thing first try. And going off 100% from the collectibles and weapon upgrades, everything like that. That's what I'm considering 100%. And the mission stars, or whatever you want to call it. That is 100%. Once all the missions are 100% and collected and everything like that, that is when I will consider the game being 100%. Something I wish I got to experience with this game was a multiplayer. Jesus. It was the multiplayer mode. Because that would have been fun, in my opinion. I don't know if it was, for anybody that has played that game, played that mode. But, just playing as a demon and being able to run around and hunt people, that would have been cool. And I don't know if it failed per se. I just think it died because of time, as most multiplayer versions do. So that's I would have loved to play that and play with my buddies too. I feel like there could have been some good scenes in that. Okay. Also, I died here at 1.2, so we're doing a lot better than the last time I played. Alright, I don't believe there are any secrets here. Good, we just progress on. No, there's one up there somewhere. Oh, there he is. First secret found. Amazing start, actually. There we go. Here's all this information. I will not be reading all this stuff. All this stuff is old. It's out there on the internet. You guys have seen this way before me. I will not be going in depth into that. But this is what I'm talking about. Getting all the upgrades for the weapons. Both modules. All the upgrades. And then getting all the little collectibles and hidden rooms on the map. That is 100%ing the mission and getting these stars, we'll call them. We'll call them stars. Just for a lack of better words. Alright. No secrets here. I know I'm probably driving some of you crazy because you have to out checking on everything. That guy just looks out of existence. That was weird. Probably won't be here. Yeah, probably won't gonna do that. He was in the blast range for that. I don't understand that. Oh, there's the gun mod. I don't believe the lever is here. Now, like I said, I have done this before. I've done this level in particular, and I'm 2 levels ahead of it. So, my memory is somewhat fresh. I mean fresh, I mean months ago, but that's better than nothing. I know this secret room is just right around the corner here. It's this right here. But another thing that I struggled with on here was finding the level for it. I could just be completely blind, which that is totally possible explanation. But you know what, we're just gonna go with that. I'm blind. I can't find this thing ever. Close. We always know it's close, but you just don't know where exactly it is. Alright, we get our first gun upgrade. I, like many people before me, prefer the explosive shot. I'm sure some people use the charge first, but the explosive shot's just so much better. I know I've probably passed the lever by now. I know. I understand. But you guys must know, I'm stupid. Easy peasy, lemon squeeze. Alright. Alright. So I looked it up. I will be doing that if I cannot figure it out on my own within 10-15 minutes, because I want to beat all these missions first try, and I like to get them all on recording. So that way you guys can see them. So that means I'm not going to be very shy about using the internet to help. It's fun if I did it all on my own, but my brain is not saying that information. Fortunately. Alright. This is what the original Doom looked like for many young gamers. Played before the games were really out today. I guess I say young, I guess I mean the millennials. This was their cup of tea before 3D became a thing. Okay, we got 2 out of the 3 secrets, Elite Guard, and then I think just combat or exploration is what that is. That's what that is. Alright. You know what? I almost walked right past this guy. He's clearly a later level. Excuse me. Later level progression. Oh, no, didn't do it that time. Oh, man. And he's dead. Alright, they're all dead. Excuse me. There's an imp somewhere. He's running around finding. There it is. Right there. Got him. Sniped. There is my other little Zoom guy. This guy's screaming a lot. That was a bad idea. That was just bad shooting. Man, what is going on with that grenade? Why is it shaking like that? Yep, we got everything except for that elite guard, and I know I have to backtrack pretty decent ways in order to get to him. It's very possible that I'm missing something as well. Oh man, did I miss something way, way back? I think I did. Oops. Alright. I'll, cut to when I actually get to it. Okay, so this path that I did not follow, is where the guard is going to be. I ran past it right when we got into this area. Right down there is where we went, but should have taken a right up here instead. That. Get this map, get the ammo, and now we'll 100% this mission. Now we can just play the game. Alright. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. That's probably what's going to be the best for us. I'm going to accidentally kill myself multiple times. I have a feeling it's going to happen. Okay. Good. Overall, very good. Two gun upgrades, the guard chip, secret found, a little bit of help, but we found it nonetheless. Can't tell anybody that though. Now we can just go along and play the game, run through, rip and tear, as Doom Guide does. Beat the first mission. And hopefully I'll get a little bit better at this. I'll do a couple little practice runs on the other save that I have that you guys saw before. That way I can get a good layout and a good path to what I'm going to be doing. So that way I don't have to look up anything or backtrack 50 times or nothing essential like that.
Welcome to the UAC. Now 221 accident-free days.
All right. So, that is everything for the first level. And these challenges in combat will come later, so that means we'll probably have to backtrack to this anyways, but that's okay. I don't mind that. This game is fun. It's amazing for a game that was made in 2016. It is incredibly fun still. 。 And there's no harm running back through with your better weapons and destroying everything that much quicker, is there? Just makes it more fun that way. It's what makes Doom, Doom. Next mission, as you can tell, will be resource operations, but we'll be saving that to the next time, on the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching, and pieces.